All right, guys, so today I am going to be using this solar wasp trap. Right now, the wasps are literally taking over. So I'm going to try this wasp trap here and see if it helps to get rid of the wasp problem that we are having. So basically, it's powered by solar energy. And then here are the instructions on what to do. So you're just going to take it and then you're going to mix in the solution. So you can mix, like, I believe honey and beer or some kind of concoction. But this is what it looks like. And then we're going to set them around. So I'm going to let you all know if it actually works or not. But I wanted to give you an idea of what it looked like. It's the wasp trap. Inside there are these little orange canisters. Here's the solar power. And then you just mix in the solution. Okay, so here are the instructions. Our bait does not require chemicals, and choosing common foods can be effective bait. They recommend using beer, fruit vinegar, or fruit juice, red wine as bait, or any type of honey or jam mixed with water. It attracts bees. Wasps are more attracted to like fruity or sweet scents. If bees trapped don't work, you can increase the concentration of the mixture. And then here on the back are the actual instructions. So what I'm supposed to do is unscrew the cap, turn on the LED light in the cap. The LED lights attract the insects better at nighttime. They want me to add some bait. They recommend that the liquid should not be higher than the bee trap hole. And then hang the trap near places where they have lots of bees. After use with a small brush to clean, it can be reused. So for the first time, the LED lamp should be exposed to the sun for more than 3 hours if it's in a closed state. So here are the steps, and I'm going to try it and see if it works. Okay, so right now I don't see the wasps out, but on a typical day, wasps are flying literally everywhere. They're like all over the fence. So I don't know where they are right now. Maybe because the wind is blowing, I don't really see any. But I am going to still put my trap up, and hopefully I can get rid of them all. And if it really works, then I'm going to encourage my neighbors to get some as well. So that way we can get rid of the wasps together. Because I was working in the flower bed and they were all flying around me, so I couldn't finish. Oh, there's some right there. I couldn't finish pulling up my weeds because of all the wasps. So I want to get rid of them because I don't want to get stung. Okay, so I'm going to start mixing my ingredients. So what I have here, this is just some organic raw honey. It's actually quite old. I've had it for a long time. It needs to be in the trash, but I paid $12 for it at the time, and I just did not want to throw it in the trash. So I'm going to use it for this purpose today. I have a measuring cup, and then I have my canisters. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn on my light. So I don't know if you can see it, but basically I'm just going to turn it on. There's the little light in here that says turn it on. So I've done that. Okay, and then I'm going to turn the other one on. Okay, now I have those ready to go. Okay, and while I'm waiting, I'm just going to go ahead and sit them in the sun because the sun is beaming today. And it also came with this little brush. I guess it's supposed to be used to clean it out when you're done. I don't know. I was trying to read the instructions to see. I guess so you can pick the bugs out of it. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to pour it out because that's nasty. But here, I'm going to take the honey And as I told you, it's old, so hopefully it attracts some more because it is old. I'm going to first start off by putting a little water in here. Not a lot, just enough. I put like 3/4 of a cup. And then this honey is like crystallized here at the bottom. So I'm just going to take a good tablespoon of it. Mix it up in here real good. And I think I'm going to pour a little bit in there instead of trying to scoop it out. And then when I'm done, I'm going to have to clean this mess up, because then I don't want to attract ants. So I just poured a little more honey in it. And I'm just going to mix it up until it dissolves. And then I'm going to pour it into the containers and I'm going to hang them. So it says to hang it near where the wasps are. I don't really know exactly where I'm going to be able to hang it because they're mostly on my fencing. So I'm going to have to just place it somewhere. And so yeah, I made a mess, but I'm going to clean it up because I don't want ants here or flies. Those flies will be coming when they smell the sweetness. Okay, so then I'm just going to pour it in here to the top of the line. There. I guess I got to make some more because 3/4 of a cup only made enough for one canister. Okay. I'm going to add some more of this honey. So my daughter and I did an experiment one day. We were barbecuing and there were a bunch of flies out. So I made a solution with dish soap and water in a cup, and she made one with, I think it was apple cider vinegar and something else. But hers won, like she had the most flies in hers. I didn't have not one fly in my solution. Okay, so that seems to be mixed up fairly well. Okay, and so now I'm going to put it in the sink, pour in solution. Okay, I'm just going to close my honey back up. And place my lids on, tighten them up, and we're ready to go. So I didn't really know where to hang my little wasp trap, but I do sometimes see wasps here. So I'm just gonna put them here on this little robe hanger for now and see what happens. And the other one, I think I'm just gonna leave on our bar because I don't really know where to hang it. Like I know where it needs to be hung, but I don't have anything that I can put in the wood to hang it up right now. So it really needs to be back here on this back fence. So when we get through cleaning when we start getting ready for the summer, I'm going to move those chairs and I'll put some nails or something back there and just see if it actually works. I'll move all the chairs out and clean up back there, and I'll put a nail or something in the wood and hang it over there because I've seen tons of wasps. My neighbors complain about the wasps as well, so I will be putting some there. But for right now, I'm just going to see how this works to see if I need to get some more or if I'm able to trap any wasp in here. So I hope that it is successful. And stay tuned. I'll let you know if it actually works. Alright guys, so I want you to take a look here. So our wasp trap is working. We actually have a wasp inside of here now, as well as some flies. So we had to improvise. Like we had to add in some beer because we had it mixed with honey and water. And so that was working, but it kept drying out, you know. So this has been over several days. I want to say at least 2 weeks. It has been since the last time I filmed this. And so this is what we have in here today. So I assume that this wasp just got in here on today because it's still alive and floating around. So I'm going to go to the other ones and see what they look like. Okay, so right now we have a fly in there. It's really yucky. This is residue left over from when there was honey in here. And so my husband just added some beer inside of this one as well. And so they've been in here for over 2.5 weeks or 2 weeks or so. I can't remember the exact date right now, but it's been about 2 weeks at least minimum. And so they're kind of deteriorating. And I want to say that it has cut down on the wasp for right now. I don't really see a whole lot of wasps here. It's been like this for several days. The weather has been kind of cloudy, so we're just gonna wait and see if the wasps return. But right now, the trap seems to be working. Okay, this is the third one. It is kind of empty. Did you put beer in this one? Okay, so yeah, so this is the third one. It's kind of empty already because the heat kind of causes it to evaporate, so we kind of have to keep replenishing it. But there are bugs trapped in here as well. They're kind of deteriorating. Hopefully you can get a good view of it here. I can't get too close to it because of my walkway, but I mean, the traps are working. I am impressed. So I will keep monitoring to see how many more bugs we get and then to see how we need to refill. I don't know if it's the beer concoction, which is working better, or using the honey. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's working. So the traps are working. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with the solar wasp trap. I hope this video was beneficial for you in helping you to combat your wasp problem. And if you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you for tuning in to my lifestyle. We will see you on the next video.